stick to the time. I'll just mention a few points on this. Very recently, Government of India has come up with a Sampurna Vittiya Samaveshan, that is a comprehensive financial inclusion plan. And this is yet to be launched because Prime Minister will be announcing this program on this 15th of this August from when he will be giving his Prime Ministerial speech. Sir. In this, actually financial inclusion we are implementing since last 2005, since 2005, but now some focused area have been changed. Earlier in the financial inclusion, we were having a village as a focus area. Now the family has been made as a focus area. And apart from opening of the account, the credit also will be made available to all the families which are going to open the accounts in this program. So, then earlier we were not concentrating much more on the urban financial inclusion. Now the urban financial inclusion will also be added in these things. Financial literacy is a very important area which was not integrated. Financial literacy was going on its own way. Now the financial literacy has been integrated with the financial inclusion, sir. And now, this microinsurance just now, sir, micro-insurance and Swavalamban pension has also been introduced in this, and entire program is to be implemented in a time-bound manner. You know, around 42% of the population of the India, that means out of 24.67 crore families in India, around 10 crore families are not having accounts. This is definitely as per the census of 2011. Now, since last 3 years, bank have taken a lot many initiatives by opening the accounts, but still, it is presumed that around 7.5 crore families are not having any account in any bank as on date. And in this 1 year, that means 15th August 2014 to 15th August 2014, we have to cover all these 7,500 families. In Maharashtra, the position is a little bit better because in Maharashtra, this position out of 2.38 crore families, only 74 lakh families are yet to open the accounts. That comes to around 31%. And in Maharashtra, we'll be doing that because as on date, we hope that we predict that around 45 lakh families are yet to open the accounts. And with the introduction of around 13,000 BCAs, which are going to be appointed in Maharashtra, we'll be in a position to cover all these families. So, this entire exercise is to be done with the help of BC model. You know, BC model is a backbone in financial inclusion. And these BCs are extended arms of the banking industries. Even though they are working in a rural area, they are not sitting in the branch working, but they are a backbone. They are integrated part and parcel of this banking industry. Sir. But earlier, when this BC model was introduced in 2006, the authenticity of BC model was in doubt. The people were not confident about the BC model, but now, over a period, after 5 years, 6 years of operation, this is now authenticated and everybody is no doubt based on this BC model, sir. BC is working with a biometric authentication only and with a AEPS technology. This AEPS technology, this is going to create a revolution entire in banking industry, sir. You see, as on date, banks have now performed on all the banks are performing on a CBS platform. You can withdraw in some branch, for some other branch also, but this is a branch banking. Then came ATMs, where you can now withdraw from any bank's ATM from your account. And now this AEPS technology is so advanced. In case of ATM, the customer is required to come to the ATM, but in case of this financial inclusion BC model or AEPS technologies, the bank, that is customer is going, BC is going to the customer. This is a more customer-centric technology, and this is why it is creating it will be creating a revolution in the banking industry. Just now, sir has told about G2C, that means business to the government business to the customer. And in this case, this will be a B2C model where the bank will be going to the customer, sir. And it is every possible because this can be possible immediately with the introduction of interoperability. There are some challenges in the implementation of this BC model. This first challenge is definitely a sustainability of the BC model, and the BC should be sustainable. The attrition rate of BC is very, very high, and he is not getting the desired income or a sufficient income to stay in that business. So simultaneously, it should be affordable to the bank also. That also part should be taken care. Then financial literacy is also one of the challenge in that. In the rural area, people doesn't know why to open the account in a bank. So the financial literacy will take care about that. Then cash management in the rural area as well as in the urban area, it is also a big challenge in the implementation of this BC model. The connectivity issues are also there in the rural area. In most of the part of the state, the connectivity is there, but the eradication of the connectivity is there. In many cases, the connectivity is not available when the customer comes there. So this also needs to be addressed. Then Aadhaar seeding. See, bankers are having around 65 crores account all over India, but the Aadhaar seeding is, as on date, something around 12 to 15 crores. Around 20% only accounts have been Aadhaar seeded. Another 75 or 80% accounts are yet to be Aadhaar seeded. And the sensitization of the field staff, just now I told you, it should be my branch manager in the field. Still, I must accept that they are not happy with this BC model, and we have to, as a banker, from the head office level, we have to sensitize this branch manager. And with this stabilization, everything will be okay. As on date, I just visualize about this AEPS technology and BC model technology, that earlier, now we are not seeing the coin boxes were there. Every 100-meter point, the coin box was situated. And after 2-3 years time, that means after the stabilization of this AEPSM, I am visualizing the similar situation where every micro ATM will be situated at every 100 meters distance, and people will be able to withdraw their amount from a banking, from any ATM of any bank, and from anywhere in India also, because there will be a interbank operability. And this is what I am seeing. And in that case, if all the customers starts the withdrawing from the bank, that means at a ATM center, I doubt what will be, how many customers will be there in the branches. I doubt about my job also. I do not know what will happen there. But as on date, I think that at that time, I'll be using my branch work as a sales network. That means a sales showroom of just like a car, where the cars are being sold in a sales room, whereas the servicing is being done at some service center. In that case, I'll be using my branch work as a sales room and my BC point as a service center. With this, I'll be stopping here. Thank you, Jeffrey.